GM. In the last video, we explained how the Aave protocol uses interest rates. And in this video, we will be looking at the different markets within Aave. First, we'll outline their link to the common liquidity pool before describing their differences and similarities. We'll then finish by explaining bridging, the process of moving assets from one market to another. Aave is made up of several markets, meaning that within the Aave Liquidity Pool, there are several smaller liquidity pools. Although the markets are individually managed by the protocol, they're ultimately all linked together as they all live within the same ecosystem. And within those markets, we have access to several even smaller liquidity pools, known as the tokens or assets, which we'll cover in the next video. As we write this video, Aave has 5 markets available: Ethereum, Avalanche, Optimism, Polygon, and Arbitrum. There has been more in the past and probably will be more in the future. Harmony and Phantom, for example, were 2 markets which the Aave community deemed not to be working well enough and therefore voted to remove from the protocol. All those chains are built on Ethereum, so they speak the same language, ensuring compatibility and transferability. Their purpose is to offer an alternative, more efficient lane to the very busy and therefore slow and expensive Ethereum network. If you were to make a transaction on Ethereum, it would cost you at least a few dollars and can spike to hundreds. But via Polygon, for example, it will only cost you cents rather than dollars. This is because Polygon offers a more efficient solution. Instead of writing each transaction individually on Ethereum, it only backs up its information every 30 minutes. So this makes Polygon super performant, with the potential to handle up to 65,000 transactions per second. Whereas Ethereum can only process up to roughly 17 transactions per second. Each chain has its own means of improving Ethereum's performance, and therefore its own pros, cons, level of associated risk, and incentives to attract Aave users. The Aave community pays attention to these risks and rewards before using it or deciding to expand to another chain. Once deployed on Aave, the protocol manages the liquidity of each market through rates and incentives as described in video 3. So while you may have the same assets on different markets, that same asset will be more or less rewarding depending on each market's conditions. If you want to move a specific asset from one market to another, you can bridge it. This is done through a third-party website. Bridging has costs on both chains as well as delays that can range from just a few minutes to a week. See you in video 5, where we will dive into the different assets that are available on the Aave protocol.